And so off the tip, it's Utah. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Conley. Drills the 3-pointer. And these teams both among the league's better defenses. Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
Here is Conley. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. They double him with Butler. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Over Adebayo. Gobert can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Bogdanovich grabs the miss, and it's Utah's ball. Mitchell outside. The feed to Gobert. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Lowry with the ball. Outside Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And here's Lowry. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Conley into the lane. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on defense. With the drive, the shake, and Mitchell with the layup.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Conley against Lowry. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Poked loose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Conley against Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Robinson. Tucker, the pass to Robinson. And it's Miami with another.
Robinson.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 4-point game. This is it to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lowry has the open look. Offline with his 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to O'Neal. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler kicks it to Tucker. No good on the three. And here is O'Neal. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle steps for Miami?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
The kick outside to Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Butler feeling out of it. Lets it go from 14. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Over Mitchell. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 7 points.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Robinson. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Six to shoot. Here's Tucker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here is Lowry. He has 7. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
And the Heat call time here.
Calls time.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Count that one.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Here's Oni. He's covered by Hero. Oni passes to Ingles. Oladipo against Clarkson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. Oni passes to Gay. Over Morris. That one wide left.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Martin kicks to Morris. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Oni. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1 second left, and he sinks the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
What a performance for
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David.
25.
And we'll be...
The Jazz, 26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Utah, Miye Oni.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat trail by 3. Now Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Martin's in the post. He's covered by Whiteside. Dedman's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Clarkson. Ingles kicks to Gay. 4 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gay's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah.
Oh, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Here's Hero. Feeds to Morris. Back to Hero. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Martin wide open. He fires. And the 3-ball is good. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Miye Oni. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oladipo. Over in the corner, Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Dedmon a screen. From deep three-point range, Hero no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. The Heat trail by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Gay at the elbow. Now the pass to Oni. The dish to Clarkson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oladipo goes in over Gay. Miami no good on that time either. Utah has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Ingles up top, covered by Martin. Here's Whiteside. Martin with the block. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, Hero. In the corner, it's Morris. Back to Hero. For the lead.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Mitchell against Robinson. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 4.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell with it. Kicks it to Conley. Here he goes. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Launches a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Utah. Robinson down low. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Adebayo.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes to O'Neal. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. The guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now here is Conley to the left wing. Here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 6 now for Utah.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Tucker. Now Lowry, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robinson with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside Conley. To the middle. It's stolen by Lowry. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. Goes to the reverse layup and grabs it in. And that's 15 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And when Bogdanovich has the hot hand, keep getting him the ball. An outstanding scorer who can light you up.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Conley against Lowry. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 7. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now. Trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of work.
Robinson against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. And there it is for him. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on Mitchell. Robinson dishes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up for Adebayo. And they hit it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. Off target with that shot. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Butler. Clock at 6 from 13. Here's Adebayo.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
And the three-pointer goes.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Lowry drives in. Hey, rejected by Capella. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a three-point game. Pass to Young. Capella with it. The kick out to Young. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. For 3, Lowry. Here's Tucker. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And he buries his first look.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Tucker. Capella with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Lowry. All by himself. Pass to Butler. Left side Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Timeout call for the Heat. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Drains the triple. Robinson's got 5 now.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. This one for 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost impossible not to fall for Lowry's shot fake. The way he sells his shooting motion is just very effective in getting the defense off the ground.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Robinson on the wing. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. He got it up. Can't get it to drop. And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 6.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tucker. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Young. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. He takes it in. The 3 is up.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry for 3.
Overall, their shot selection has been spotty, and they haven't played with a ton of energy, too.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Here's Lowry. Stolen by Young. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Over Tucker. Young on the attack. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. A line change here for Miami.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third. He's substitution.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. There's Young with the 3. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Takes it inside. And the shot goes in.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Hero against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3-ball. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Young against Hero, and he drives in. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And Hero with the 3. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Williams. Oladipo with a block. They recover it. Miami has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Martin going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Jang. Right outside. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Hero against Wright. Hey, from beyond the arc. Martin misses. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Williams from long range. And Hero grabs the board. To the left wing. Here's Martin. No good with the triple. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. Wright finds Hunter. Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Morris outside. Dedmon a screen. On the attack, Morris. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hunter. Martin misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Right outside. On the take. Pass to Jang. Now Gallinari. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. The 15-footer is good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Although Gallinari is used more to stretch the floor, he has the size and skill to do damage from mid-range.
Pass to Martin. Back to Hero with the drive. And again, it's Miami converting.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Stolen by Hero. Here's Martin. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Martin's got 5 now.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Gallinari against Morris. And here's Wright from the arc. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo on the wing. Williams defending. Wright with a steal. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Butler driving to the basket.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Lowry against Young. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Outside Bogdanovich. From the high post. And he comes up with a bucket. 11 points in the game.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Excellent D there from Capella.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lowry against Young. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
It's Lowry with a drive. Can't hit from in close.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Up top, Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Butler on the wing. Guarded by Capella. And it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the three. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Lowry against Young. Lowry to pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Young against Lowry. Capella screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
For three, Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Team third.
Lowry outside. And there's the drive. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Now here's Young. To the inside. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight. Adebayo is screen on Young. It's Lowry with a drive. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Takes a three. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young from long range. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now here's Robinson. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Young. Checked by Tucker. Now here's Young. Six to shoot. Fires the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry outside. Puts up a three. No good. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's.
Stacked indeed,
we
B.A.
go.
The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Young against Conley. And Young gets it to go.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley goes in. And that one no good to start off the night. Now Young. Reddish on the wing. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And Utah the other way now. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing. Young's gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now here's Young. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich down low. Low block shot. And he banks in the layup. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell drives in.
But if you don't stay in the front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. And it's Utah the other way. There's the triple. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Reddish looking to win the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Mitchell. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Outside Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Atlanta with a rebound. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. There's Young with the 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's Young with the three. Pass to Capella. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Fans, your Jazz dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Misses from the corner.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Collins. Here's Reddish. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovic from long range. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 points.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Young against Conley. Here's Capella. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. And he converts the layup. And now a 3-point Utah lead. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Jazz making their last shot. Young, and the layup is good off the glass. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Give him 8.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Give him 8. Clock at 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside Mitchell. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Kept alive. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. It's deflected.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Young from long range. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Right, attacking. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Right, outside. Outside, Williams. Here's Jang. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Jang in at the center position. Here's Gay. 2 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Wright. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Honey. Still getting... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Ingles. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And here's Whiteside. Whiteside with a screen on Williams. It's Ingles with the drive. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one.
Hassan Whiteside. Taken 2.
And the second free throw is good. 90 seconds into the second half now. Now Wright. Driving in. And Whiteside with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
Jazz on D. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, how about the steal off? Great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Jang. Stolen by Whiteside. Ingles with it. Guarded now by Williams. Clarkson attacking. And a missed layup. Well, the Hawks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Going inside.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ingles from outside. Sinks the tray. Ingles has got 7 points in the game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Right outside. And there's the drive. And here's Hunter from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Whiteside. He's got 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 9.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Clarkson outside. To the paint. It's intercepted. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
For the Jazz.
Team foul. Substitution for your Jazz.
Outside Young. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Pass to Reddish from outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Young against Conley. He takes it in. And here's Bogdanovich. And that one's long. Outside Young. There's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Oh, swiped away. Here's Reddish. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Conley against Young. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Screen by Capella. Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. Capella's gotten his first bucket of the night. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Here's the three. And the Hawks with another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley against Young. Conley on the attack. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. The Hawks trailing. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Reddish on the wing. Reddish on the wing. Screen by Capella. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reddish to tie it up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Young with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Young. To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Stolen by Capella. Here's Reddish. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young with it. He's guarded by Conley. Conley against Young to take the lead. Doesn't go that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 8 assists in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Outside Young. Off the mark there with a 3. Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Money!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Reddish. No good on the 3. And the Jazz with possession. Yeah!
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Outside Young. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Conley passes to Mitchell, and they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Your chance, Central. Let's get loud, man. Stand up and make some noise.
Outside Young. Misses the tray. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. What a performance they have here at home. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
up in the forward spots.
Here we go.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. 2 defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
Over to the wing. Conley with it. Butler covering. Butler with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And it's Lowry penetrating down low. Gobert with the block. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in. The putback misses the follow-up. Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Tucker. Gobert trying to get open. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 7. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Lowry against Conley. Kicks it to O'Neal. Lets it go from the wing. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gobert against Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot before second violation. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. Conley into the lane. The pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Butler. O'Neal from long range. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Driving inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
High post, Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Lowry. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Heat trail by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud with your kids.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And they'll get another chance. And it's Butler with the jam.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Conley against Lowry. Butler with the steal. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Lowry from outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And Dedmon throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dedmon. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Conley against Lowry. But 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Heat.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Knocked loose. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
A disruptor at both ends. Mitchell's capable of taking over at any moment.
Your chance dancer.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 3.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Your chance dancer.
1:27 left to play here in the second quarter.
Chance dancers dancing. Make some noise.
To the wing right side. Now here's Whiteside. He's guarded closely. 3 on the clock. 4 seconds left. Shot clock at 3. And he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Going inside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Hero passes to Morris. Good saving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Hero on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Honey. He's covered by Hero. On the wing, Ingles. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the 1.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Driving the lane.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Here's Oni. He's covered by Hero. Right side inside. 5 on the clock. Left block shot on the way. Second shot opportunity. With the clock winding down, Miami grabs the miss. Good saving. Ingles covering. Good saving. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Heat on D. They trail by 1. Pass to Whiteside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Heat shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now Hero. In the corner, it's Martin. To the paint, it's tipped. Inside, on the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
There's Hero with the 3. A shot that time, not on target. And Utah the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
There's the drive, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Oni passes to Ingles. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 5. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Miami calls timeout. Fans, come out of section, get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers. All right, fans, let's start the jazz dancers.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. He kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. He takes it in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So crafty with the ball in his hands. Ingles catches the defense napping.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Ingles drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The drive by Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. It's stolen by Adebayo. One-on-one fast break. And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside for Robinson. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Dishes to Butler. Passes it to Dedmon. 5 to shoot. Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Lowry. The dish to Dedmon. kicks to Butler. Dedmon a screen for the lead. That one's not going to go. Tie game in Utah. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate and help out the setup this way.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Conley into the lane. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Off the line for the Jazz. O'Neal.
O'Neal hits them both. Miami trailer. Lowry with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the defensive effort.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And stolen by Dedmon. Butler against Conley. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Robinson against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. O'Neal misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. A 2-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. To take the lead. Bangs home the trifecta.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. It's stolen by Lowry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Conley against Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Outside Lowry. Down low. Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Basket counts. And the Jazz lead by 1.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Lowry from outside. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look, and right through it goes. And that's 11 points for Mike Conley.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Lowry against Conley. A shot by Lowry, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Conley. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
They set the pick. Lowry from outside.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. It's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Conley against Lowry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so it's Utah with the win. It was up for David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for David Alden.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Lowry outside.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And stolen by Adebayo. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Bogdanovich from downtown. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry outside. Now Robinson shoots it from the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Lowry no good. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Young from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called for the Heat. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Miami Heat dancers! Make some noise, fans!
Outside Young. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Young's got 5 now.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Will it go? And it's Butler with the jam.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Pass to Capella. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Young. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Capella finds Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Lowry. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. That shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler on the wing. For three, Robinson. Offensive rebound. The shot misses. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. High arcing shot. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 12-4 run. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. No luck on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Butler passes to Lowry. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
Young on the attack. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo from behind the arc. Lowry with another miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, leading by 8.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That shot missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Atlanta has possession.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basket.
Team foul.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Lowry. The putback. Adebayo passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Young against Lowry. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Lowry against Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. And Young, here we go. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
To the inside, Dedmon. And that one is hammered home.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Young against Lowry. Bogdanovich on the wing. And Young, here we go. A good look from Bogdanovich. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance, Bogdanovich dangerous.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. Collins defending. Dedmon into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Another shot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. No good off the back of the rim. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's an intentional foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Right against Hero. Here he goes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Hunter. Outside Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's gotten his first basket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Williams on the wing. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hero, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Hunter. 4-3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got DeLon Wright, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Hero finds Oladipo. Back to Hero. Fires from 14. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Chang pulls it in. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Hero for 3. And they'll get another chance. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Jang. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right with the bucket.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Heat Dancer. your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise.
The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And it's Lowry penetrating. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lowry's got 7 points.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Count that one.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Now at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Young attacking. Denied by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Dedmon a screen. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. No good on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The Hawks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
This for the tie. Dedmon. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that'll tie this game up.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
And a deep 3 from Young. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. The shot comes out. It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Dedmon. Adebayo with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Collins with it. Now here's Capella. Hounded by Adebayo. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson. Butler against Capella. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. The 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 9 rebounds now.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Robinson passes to Butler, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Now Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. It's tied at 42. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Fans, the Robin section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the Robin. All right.
And the Heat with some changes. Tucker's checked in for Dedmon, and it's Hero in for Robinson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
And Allie, thank you for that. Adebayo finds Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Pulls up, high post. The shot by Butler, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
There's Young with the 3. To take the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Hero outside. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. Count that bucket.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo with it. Pass to Lowry. Outside Tucker. There's the drive. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young with it. The three is up. The rebound by Lowry. And Miami has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Heat foul.
20 seconds left in the final quarter.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Lowry against Young, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
You want one? You gotta get loud. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Atlanta with the ball. Lowry, a good look. What a terrific move that is.
And the mid-range might not be Lowry's comfort zone, but he commits to his selection and makes it work.
Off target with the shot. So the Heat win it. This one was in the bounce. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So along.
what is the rebounding margin? It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now Bogdanovich. And the pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. Young taking his time here. And he drives in, and he banks in the lane.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Conley with it. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Young drives in. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Capella kicks to Reddish. No good with the triple. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
O'Neal high post. Takes it inside. Can't connect from short range.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Young outside. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley finds Mitchell from downtown. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A shot by Reddish, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 7.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Now, here's Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. O'Neal from long range. Young against Conley. Over Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks leading. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit with the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
No problem knocking that one down. 10 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Reddish grabs the rebound. And has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Young for three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Utah the other way. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the wing on the left. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the 2nd quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the 2nd quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Reddish, guarded by O'Neal.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Conley scanning the floor. Dishes it to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Young outside. Lots of room. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 12 in the game.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. Young against Conley. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Young drives in. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Conley. Shoots from 12. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks shooting for the game at 42%. Feeds it to Capella, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Young drives in. Bogdanovich against Collins. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now Bogdanovich following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young drives in. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell gets to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
And right, here we go. Bank shot, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to O'Neal. There's a minute left in the first half. Nifty move. Gobert can't hit, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Right. Here's Jang. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Gorgui Dieng float around on the offensive glass. He's going to find a way to hurt you.
Gay outside. 34 seconds left here in the second. Gallinari with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Jazz leading by 5.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Good.
Delon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
18.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Williams. Hunter is out there, Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Ingles outside.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
From deep, Williams. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Utah leading. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Now here's Jang. From the arc. The shot by Williams, no good. The drive by Clarkson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Clarkson against Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Passes it to Ingles. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingles has got his first points of the night.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Right, looking around. For 3, Hunter gets the three-pointer to fall. Hunter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
That's tipped.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Wright after Rudy Gay's bucket. Pass to Hunter. Driving in. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Clarkson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here is Wright. Gallinari with a screen for Wright. Going inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay outside. Here's Oni. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams attacking. That one good for 2. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Clarkson against Williams. Here's the pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And it's Ingles off the drive. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Zhang, the pass to Gallinari. Wright with it. .26 seconds left in the third. No good with the layup. Here's Oni, guarded by Wright. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's in there. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
Clarkson goes in. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the
previous play is under review.
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Utah out in front. They lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell is the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Capella. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now we've got the intentional foul.
The second personal foul. First team foul.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovich.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins. Mitchell outside. Gobert down low. Capella covering. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Pass to Reddish. They get a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 5-point game. And Young, here we go. Shot clock at 5. Collins, good.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Passes it to Mitchell. And then Mitchell in the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Young dishes to Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Gobert puts the move on, hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert. Young passes to Collins. Pass to Capella. Kicks to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella with a screen on Conley. And Young, here we go. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Conley's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Young fires away from outside. A miss that time would have put him up. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The pass to Mitchell. O'Neal from long range drains it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Back to Young. There's the triple. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Connects from downtown.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Capella with a screen on Conley. And here's Young from the arc. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
3-pointer. Another miss by Young.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Conley finds Bogdanovich for 3. Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young outside. Nails the tray.
Their ability begin to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
T-shirt time! And your Atlanta Hawks fans.
5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there.
Thank you, David. Great interview.